Today on NMTV, we'll talk about the upcoming events this week.
And we'll see what's new that's coming out this Friday. NMTV starts right now.
Welcome to NMTV. I'm your host, Skylar Aida.
And I'm Nick Rolleder.
This week, the deli menu is going to look a little something like this. Seafood cakes with roasted red pepper aioli and rice pilaf. On Wednesday, we have the chef's special. On Thursday, we have coconut chicken with rice. And on Friday, we have another chef's special.
It's Portfolio Week 9, and seniors and juniors, it's time to split up. Seniors, you're going online to complete 12.4-I. This lesson will hopefully calm your nerves about graduating.
And for juniors, you will have a choice. Option 1, find the career cruising job interview tips. Or Option 2, if you are going into the military, select lesson M-1 from the Clear section of the Newmarket website. For interview tips, go to careercruising.com, click on Employment at the top, then click on Interview Skills. The left menu will now have several choices like First Impressions, Interview Questions, and Tricky Situations.
All right, wise guy, give me an interview tip.
Okay, how about this? Let's say your past grades, not so good. Your employer may overlook them if you prove some increased interest in school or some improved grades.
Oh, cool, thanks. By the way, you know what this week's trivia question is?
Yeah. Out of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which one still stands?
Let me think on that one.
Okay, while you think about that, let me hit up our viewers with some upcoming highlights that are happening this Friday. A wide spread of movies are coming out, like Immortals, Jack and Jill, 11-11-11, and speaking of dragons, Skyrim is coming out.
Dragons?
Hello everyone. In commemoration of Skyrim, I'm here to talk to you about dragons. Now in Skyrim, you will be able to see dragons roaming the land at random, patrolling the skies and in conflict with other enemies. So what better way to prepare you for dragons, but with dragons' history? By definition, a dragon is a legendary creature with typically serpent or reptilian-like traits. The dragons in Skyrim are no exception. Now when you think dragon, do you think of a knight in armor, or a snake-like dragon that's speeding through the sky? Well, you might not think about it, but dragons are never the same in different cultures. While the Chinese mythology depicted dragons as snake-like beings, a European dragon is the dragon thought of most often as a winged creature on 4 legs with scale-like armor, and in Skyrim, you will see dragons of this kind. And while dragons vary, some things always seem to stay the same, such as their incredible ability to breathe fire. Now when dragons would have been around, it technically would have been based on something someone saw. I mean, who comes up with a dragon from nowhere and gets it used in stories all around the world? The probability of someone seeing a dragon when these stories were created is also thought preposterous. But with biology being amazing, dragons could have existed. Now they would have had to have been extremely rare, and also they wouldn't be dragons in a way, but rather a prehistoric survivor with a strange mutation. Now why would I claim something as crazy as this, you ask? Well, it's because it could have been true. Now you might say, well, so what? They saw a dinosaur that lived, but it still couldn't breathe fire. That is also a possibility because there is a beetle called the bombardier beetle that spews fire as a defense mechanism. Back to Skyrim. In Skyrim, 4 types of dragons will be wandering around. Red dragons, black dragons, fire dragons, and frost dragons, each with its own special attributes and look. Now in the very beginning of the game, you won't immediately start and a dragon will appear and kill you. No, you will have little time before dragons appear. This time is useful because you can spend it getting your skills upgraded. Another tip for Skyrim is when choosing to fight a dragon, it's all about color. For example, a white and bronze dragon is notably more powerful than a green and brown dragon. Now, I don't want to give everything about dragons away that I can, but remember, Skyrim is rated M for mature, so if you are not 17 or older by state law, you need a parent or guardian to be present, but the game is released on Friday 11/11/11, so make sure you join millions of gamers in return of Alduin, the god of destruction.
Oh, dragons. I get it now.
Now it's time to take a look through history. On November 7th, 1874, Harper's Weekly publishes a cartoon by Thomas Nast, which was considered the first important use of an elephant as a symbol for the Republican Party.
On November 8th, 1889, Montana is admitted as the 41st U.S. state.
And on November 9th, 1853, Stanford White was born. He was an American architect. His best-known work was the Washington Square Arch, located in New York City.
On November 10th, 1983, Miranda Lambert was born. If you don't know already, she is an American country music artist who gained fame as a finalist on the 2003 season of Nashville Star. And on November 11th, 1918, World War I ended. Hey, I'm still stumped over that trivia question. Can you help me out?
Yeah, out of the 7 ancient wonders, only the Great Pyramid of Giza still stands to this day.
I did not know that.
No, you didn't.
Now I know.
All right, well, we'll see you next time. See ya.
Bye.